Really quickly, bro, let me tell you something that can save you 20 years of your life. I'll tell you something that most people on these self-improvement videos won't tell you. Because it's such a common sense that when I talk about this right now, I feel like such a dickhead. Like, why would I talk about this, right? But nobody is doing this. It's actually very simple. You have to level up your skill to be able to say no to anything. Because let me tell you, picture a guy who is eating chips, Doritos, watching TV, and someone sends him an invitation. Bro, do you want to go to the club with us? And he's like, I don't really want to go, but they're gonna be mad if I said no. So he's gonna say yes, and he's gonna do this several times, consistently, and he's gonna find himself depressed. He's gonna find himself wasting time doing what he fucking hates to do. If you wanna end up like that guy, then definitely don't learn to say no. I personally had problems with this. When I was younger, I only had one friend. I had one friend that I was doing everything with, and I felt really bad saying no to him. Whenever he was like inviting me to hang out, most of the times actually, I was really like, I don't really want to do this. It's a waste of time. I have nothing from this person. But I was thinking in a way that, yeah, this is my only friend. What else am I gonna do? And I wasted years of my life like this. If you learn to say no, you will dodge a bullet in your life. And I don't think you understand what I mean by this. Like, really mean by this. You can literally dodge a bullet. You know how I know? If you knew me and everyone around me, which probably is somewhat similar to you, everyone in my environment is wasting time. They are going to parties, they're going to clubs, they're drinking every Friday. They go to the gym just because other guys are doing it. And they are actually not prioritizing their health. They just go because other people go. They are basically sheep, just following whatever the newest trend is. Wearing baggy clothes, oversized shirts. They don't even look good in that, but they wear it because it's the newest trend. Do you see some picture here, bro? Because I'm really trying to tell you, if you learn to say no, you can save 20 years of your life. Imagine if I fucking said a no to that weird friend. I would be recording this video so much fucking sooner. But I don't regret it at all, actually, because I have some stories to tell you, I have something to give you. But you can take my advice and have a different and better life path than me. Let's actually break it down. Why are you afraid to say no? Most likely, you just want love in your life. And that there is nothing wrong with it. We all want love. We don't want hate from other people. But realistically, when you always say yes and you are afraid to say no, people will respect you less. Whenever you say something, they will jump in to interrupt you to say their story because you have no worth. You didn't show that you can stand up for yourself. Imagine if I started this YouTube channel 5 years ago. Where would I be now? I have 400 subscribers, bro. Which is fucking a lot. I love that. I'm very appreciative. But imagine if I started 5 years ago. How would that impact me, bro? How would that impact my life and save my life? It would probably save me 20 years down the line. Imagine if I started improving my life 5 years earlier than I already have. My life would be so different right now. You can do that. You can do that right now, actually. That is something you can do. Because you have complete control over where your life is going. There are no limitations on you. Just here. This is your only limitation. Do you see the mountains behind me? Wait, let me tell you. Let me actually tell you, bro. Do you see that? This is something that 5 years earlier I would not be able to appreciate. Because I would be so consumed in pornography. Maybe alcohol, if someone like that is watching. Video games. Basically, wait, you need to see me, right? One sec. Yes, I'm kneeling on the ground, shut the fuck up. Basically, if you say no to something you don't want to do, your life will be so much better. People will treat you better. Your mind will experience freedom, bro. Do you even know what that is? Let me tell you something. I don't know if you will believe me, but when I tell you I haven't smoked a single cigarette in my entire life, would you believe me? You know why that is? I was able to say no to people. I don't even know how many times someone asked me or offered me a cigarette. Oh, why don't you do this, bro? Oh, it's so good for me. Yeah, and then 5 years later, he's gonna be on the ER, barely being able to breathe, bro. That can be a reality for these guys. How do we actually train ourselves to say no? You can do this very simply, actually. You need to build your self-respect up. Maybe just go into nature, maybe just sit in your room for a few hours and think about, what are my boundaries? What is my ideal life like? Think about these things, and then you will see what you don't want to do and what you want to do. And when someone invites you to a party where they want to fuck some stinky hole, you will not go because you respect yourself, you respect your time. And it would actually be much better for you to say no. I can talk about this for fucking hours, bro, but if you get some value from this video, these are series of videos that I do where I talk about topics that can save you years of your life. So if you are interested, be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments what you think about this and if you actually applied this and what result it got you. Leave a response, bro. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna reply to you. I'll see you in the next video, my G. Before we end, bro, let me tell you one more time. Not tell you, let me show you one more time. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Yeah, see you, bro.